Hello, welcome back to another build order tutorial. Another one for you Terrans out there. This is a very silly, fun build that you can use to win some games. TY did it, and that's who we'll be watching execute it here against Lenok from the Alima League replays. It is a ghost proxy rush into hellbat all in. It sounds weird because it kind of is, but it'll be fun. So first thing I'm going to do is send your SCV out to a proxy location. Depot. Put your barracks down in proxy. Your gas. Another gas. Your barracks should be finished, so go ahead and start your Ghost Academy, an orbital, and then add a tech lab to the barracks. Start a ghost as soon as the Ghost Academy is done. Get your depot. Start up cloak once you have enough gas. Build another barracks back at home. We are looking at consistent ghost production. Supply depot. Make sure not to get supply blocked from here on out. Use your SCV that you use to proxy the building to scout the Zerg's third base and the natural. Keep building ghosts. Get a reactor on the barracks back at home. Grab a command center, preferably on the high ground for safety. Around this time, you're going to go ahead and send your ghosts out. You should have 3. And get some harassment done. Start producing Marines back at home. Keep producing ghosts. Grab a factory back at home. Get an orbital on that second command center. Swap the factory and the barracks. Start hellion production. Keep making ghosts. Grab an armory as you float your second command center to the natural. By now you should have a decent number of marines, 6 or 7. Around now, go ahead and move out with whatever units you have, taking vision away, any pesky lings. Grab whatever ghosts, hellions, and marines you have, and 6 SCVs-ish. Rally everything to the front lines as you hit your attack around 6:30. You can see here how TY ends up microing this. Uses some snipes, has those CDs on auto repair, splits, all what you want to do here, and maybe you'll just grab you that victory. On to the build discussion. The strengths, it's a complete surprise. Who expects proxy ghosts versus anyone? Unprepared Zergs without spore crawlers, and they probably won't have them, although it is possible they'll have 1 or 2 if they are blindly guessing, right? Maybe it's cloak, maybe it's liberators. If they don't have one, they will lose a lot of drones. Follow-up is a surprise as well. You have marines to stop overlords from scouting it, and it's just, again, they're probably going to be thrown off by the first attack anyways. And probably one of the only situations where this is just pure fun. So if you're looking for a build that just isn't the norm, maybe you aren't working entirely on that, perfection macro build order, then you should probably try this one. And if you really want to have fun with it, add a nuke to it. Go crazy. Weaknesses. The proxy is scouted, as in the barracks and the Ghost Academy. Zergs won't take much damage. They'll have spore crawlers, they'll have lings. Unfortunately, ghosts get outnumbered very easily, so while they do okay damage versus light, actually pretty decent damage, it just doesn't really compare to what the Zergs can get. If ghost attack doesn't do much, follow-up attack with the hellbats will be a lot less potent, and if that doesn't work, if that doesn't really deal a lot of damage, then you're probably out of luck here. Little chance of macroing past the 2 bases of the build order because of the reason I just said. If you don't do enough damage, then you're in a pretty awkward spot. So try and win. Tips and tricks: be mindful of your ghost energy. Using EMP or snipe is not really worth it for the harassment, but might be worth it for the hellbat all-in. For the harassment section, you might just want to go ahead and use the auto attacks because they still deal a lot of damage and kill drones pretty quickly. Ghosts do take down drones pretty quickly. They have a pretty quick pace of fire, so focus mostly on killing those drones. Use the proxy building SCV to scout third timing and natural reinforcement. So if you don't see a third, then make sure you don't see any roaches, for instance, coming across the map. If there are roaches coming across the map, well, you probably die. Use marines to stop overlord scouting. There's not much you can do if they get overlord speed, but it's unlikely they'll get overlord speed. They're dealing with a bunch of ghosts harassing their workers, so they probably can't afford it. So you should be able to keep this build in the dark as much as possible. For the hellbat follow-up for the proxy, they will eventually figure out that you're not getting a natural command center at the usual time, but that doesn't mean they're going to figure out that you're doing ghosts. So have fun with this build, good luck on ladder, and I'll see you guys next time for another build order tutorial.